Hello there, I'm Phil Duke Jr. with Realty Executives. This is another episode of the Knowledge Round, the first one for 2017. So I know the new year is a time for a lot of people to set resolutions, to set goals, and it's a great thing. And so I wanted to give you two, quote, easy resolutions for 2017. If you can get these two things mastered for 2017, not only is 2017 going to be the best year you've ever had, but you can have a great year after that, because you're going to be teaching yourself skills and becoming more disciplined in these two areas. So the two areas that I think that most people are struggling with in our society today is time and money. So we're all busy, we're all taking kids to practice, we've all got things at church, we've got gym, we've got just all kind of stuff. We just slam our schedules full. So time is one of those things that we all have 24 hours in a day, and the people who are really succeeding at a high level, they have the same 24 hours that you and I do. They just have figured out how to become more efficient. So a couple things that I wrote down. This is just from listening to a lot of successful people, reading books, some trends that I've noticed. What's your time like in the mornings before you get to work? So you've got an 8 to 5 job. What's your morning look like between, say, 5:30 a.m. and 8 a.m. when you arrive? For most of us in America, it's setting the alarm, grabbing the phone, and laying in bed for 30 to 40 minutes while we scroll Facebook and check our emails and all that kind of stuff. Some of us, it's getting coffee and sitting down and watching the news, which is a terrible way to start your day, because you're going to start your day off, hearing about negative things, because that's how these news companies make their money. So before you show up at work, you could be 2, maybe even 3 hours ahead of all your other coworkers if you could just get up, get a little bit done, maybe get some exercise in. I know a lot of people are wanting to exercise. That's a big goal for a lot of people at the new year. And I hear a lot of people saying, man, I just don't have time. We do have time. We got plenty of time. Another time I want you to think about, what's your time look like between the time that you eat dinner and the time that you go to bed? So are you spending 2 to 3 hours with the TV on, and you're on your tablet or you're on your laptop and you're scrolling through Facebook and looking at the garage sales, reading blogs? Are you doing something that's really going to get ahead? I'm not saying you have to quit Facebook, but what if you took an hour or 30 minutes of each night after dinner and you said, kids, Daddy's got some big goals for 2017, and I need to go back to my bedroom and spend 30 minutes reading a book, or writing down goals, or reviewing goals. There's so much that you could get done if you just took a little bit of time out of your day. You can still sleep 7 to 8 hours a night and be efficient. So if you're one of those folks that you look forward to the weekend so that you can sleep in till 11, 12, 1 o'clock, that's just time wasted. You're wasting time laying in the bed being lazy. So don't say that you don't have time. If you were to chart out hour by hour what all you're doing every day, you would probably be shocked to find out you probably have 20, 30, 40, maybe even 50 hours that you're just kind of just floating through life. And I'm not saying you have to quit doing that stuff, but what if you just cut that in half? What if you had an extra 10 hours a week to devote to another goal? Maybe your goal is to get the house organized. Maybe your goal is to get in shape. 10 hours a week is a lot of time to be spending on exercise. So that's the first area, time. Second one I want to bring up is money. So, we all want to make more money. We all want to save more money. We all want to have nicer things. I wrote down just a few questions this morning. How much money did you make last year? Think about it in your head. If you don't know, you probably need to know. That might be the first thing that you want to do. If you don't know how much money you made last year, you might want to pause this video and figure that out, because that's kind of a red flag if you don't know. How much money did you make last year? How much money is in your account right now? So think about that for a minute. How much money did you make last year? How much is in your account right now? And where did it all go? Are you driving a vehicle that's $400, $500, $600 a month when you could be driving something that's half that, or be paying cash for it? some people are paying as much for a vehicle to drive as they are for a house. You know, we all have jobs. Luckily, the economy has been pretty good for most of us. I know health care insurance is hurting a lot of us right now. But at the end of the day, we all, for the most part, are doing pretty good right now. If you're willing to work, you can make money in today's economy. And so I would say your resolution for 2017, maybe it's not to make more money. Maybe it's just to manage what you already got. Maybe instead of spending, you know, $4 or $5 on Starbucks every morning, or going out to lunch every single day, you probably make plenty of money. You're probably just not quite managing it as good as you could, and I'm guilty of that too. We all are. So again, 2 easy resolutions for 2017 is getting better at managing our time, getting better at managing our money. I hope that 2017 is the best year ever. I hope this gets you thinking. Do some brainstorming over, you know, your weekend, during your mornings. Maybe put down Facebook and just think about some of this stuff. Good luck to you in 2017. We'll see you next week.